Hey everybody, welcome to Marcie's Makeup Corner tonight at 9 o'clock. So I had a special request for tonight. I was going to do a little bit of holiday glam, but I have a cranky baby, so I'm not going to do anything super time consuming tonight, okay? Hopefully tomorrow night she's feeling a little bit better and we can jump into that tomorrow. So what I'm going to work on tonight is I'm going to work on our base face. So I'm just really going to show you our foundation and how we sculpt and contour, okay? So if you're tuning in, make sure you say a quick hello. If you have watched me before, hey Miss Michelle. If you have watched me before, hashtag lifer. If you're watching for the very first time, hashtag newbie. And if you're watching in the replay, hashtag replay, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start with our, and I usually have this on already, but I don't this time. I'm gonna start with our Touch Glorious Primer. Primer is fantastic. It smooths out pores and it really creates a really flawless surface to get started. Hey Mary, hey Crystal. So because I have my eye makeup on already, I'm going to avoid that and I'm just going to be working around my eye area. There we go. Now normally with primer, you let it sit for 5 minutes. It kind of absorbs. It has a little bit of like a vitamin, nice feeling in it. Especially in the winter time, I love this stuff because it makes my skin feel silky smooth. Love it. Anyways, I don't have that much time, so I'm just going to jump into our foundation. Now, in the winter time, I'm using organza. In the summertime, I actually have a second color, and I start adding a couple drops in, and I move along between winter and summer. But I am super pasty right now, so I'm using organza. Hey Rose, hey Jessica. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use like 3 little drops. Okay? So I tell people use anywhere from 3 to 5 drops. Totally depends on what kind of coverage you're going for. And the great thing with this foundation is you can layer coverage. So if I put this on and I'm like, you know what, I need a little bit more coverage, then I'm gonna throw on another layer. And it's a liquid drying to a beautiful powder finish. So it's really nice and light, and I love that you don't feel it on. So the thing with foundation is you want to make sure that you're blending. Blend, and you don't want to have like a line right here. That's the last thing that you want. So you want to make sure that you're blending all the way down your jawline. All right? Okay, now we're going to jump into our sculpting trio. So this I love because it comes with, oh, there's a glare. It comes with 3 colors. You've got your contour, your highlight, and your luminizer. Now, the other great thing about this is it also comes with like an attached instruction manual. Super cool for those of you who have never contoured before. It also comes in a light, medium, and dark color, and I'm using a light. So depending on what color foundation that you're using will determine what color sculpting trio you need to purchase. If you're having any trouble figuring that out, just send me a quick comment, okay? So we're gonna start with our contour, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna be using, I love this brush. This is the contour brush. It's a little bit thicker, definitely more dense, to really pick up that cream, okay? So the contour is the brown, and it is a really pretty cream. That's what we're gonna start with. So when you contour, you wanna go from the top of your ear and make a fish. Go, and go down to where it goes in right here in your cheek. So what you wanna do is you wanna draw that line. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more of that contour, and you're drawing that line. And then all you're doing is you're blending that in. The last thing you want is some crazy lines all over your face, but it does give you a good base for where your line starts. Okay, so I'm just gonna contour like one side, and I'm gonna show you guys what the difference is. You're also gonna contour the side of your nose, and what this does is it makes your nose look more slim. So what you're doing is you're using the contour and highlight really to show definition and shape to your face. So then with this cheek one, you come all the way down the side and down the jawline here. So you're doing kind of like a backwards number 3. Hey, Miss Mandy. And again, what this is doing is this is shaping your face. Now make sure that you're rubbing it underneath your jawline so you don't just get a crazy line. Really want to make sure that you're blending. I have a cranky baby. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. The other thing you want to do is you want to take your contour and you're contouring right around your forehead. I know that sounds really funny. Like, why am I doing that? You don't necessarily have to if you're constantly wearing bangs because nobody's going to see it. But if you have your hair up, what it does is it creates a shadow. So it actually creates a more slim looking facial line. So you just go all the way around, and like I said, you've created that backwards 3. Just like that. Ah, thanks, Kim! Alright, so just like that. And you can go right into your hairline because you really want it all to blend in. Oh, I know. Esme's, she hasn't been feeling good for like 2 days. She's been, I don't know, just off. I think she's teething. Anyways, like I said, my hair covers it, so I'm not going to go into too much detail there. But I will pull it up and show you where I'm putting stuff as I go. Okay? So, for a quick second, so you guys can tell the difference between a contoured, so you can see the shadow and see the shape in my face, between the non-contoured. And honestly, to me, this side of my face looks a little bit chunkier. Right? Can you guys see the difference there? And that's just the contour. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the highlighting. Oh, I just remembered I forgot to contour one area. If you want to make your lips look more plump, you want to add a shadow right underneath your lip. And what that does is that makes your bottom lip look like it's more pouty and more full. Just like that. So now, like I said, we're going to go into our highlight, and our highlight is more of a powder. So I'm going to actually use this end of the brush, which is slightly fluffier but still pretty dense. And I'm going to follow the instructions on step 2. So, but on half my face. So what you're doing with a highlighter is you're highlighting those areas where the sun touches your face. So the areas that are going to be higher and more prominent. And again, this creates a little bit of a thinning effect or a better shaping to your face. Hey, Shara. So anywhere the sun touches. But again, there's instructions right here. So if you forget, you can always use that as well. So you would also do above your eyebrow and this middle part of your forehead here. Again, because you're creating like a thinness to your face, you want this part to look like it's more recessed and this part to be higher. I know that sounds silly, guys, but it's just shaping your face. Okay, the last step is the luminizer. So what this does is this is kind of an extra special effect to give a glow. So what we did was we highlighted. Now this last step is more of like a shimmery glow look. More very, very sun-kissed. So I'm jumping back to this part of the brush, which is more dense, and I like to use it more for the creams. So I'm jumping back to that, and we're just gonna go, so we've done our contour, our highlight, and I like to luminize at the very top of the cheekbone. Sometimes it's nice to take your finger and kind of rub it in just a touch. The heat from your finger will actually warm it and make it spread a little bit easier. You're also going to do the very kind of tip of your nose. Aw, thanks, Crystal. You can do, again, this piece of your eyebrow right here to really highlight that brow bone. And then the last thing you want to do, you guys can see that already, is just your Cupid's bow. And you can literally just take the brush and like wipe it right along the top. There's no talent to it at all. And the pigment automatically catches that piece of your lips and makes it look more pouty. Okay, so we're gonna go with this again. This is a finished contoured look. You've got your nice glow, your nice contour, and some definite face shape. Okay? This side has none of that. I'm getting funny lighting from my ring light, but other than that, I'm not getting a whole lot of anything. Okay? So again, this is the more shaped contoured look. So, if you guys are looking for any type of contouring, this is a fantastic kit to get. If you're really not 100% sure what you're doing, I love it because it has all your instructions and it's got all 3 steps. All 3 steps all in one. There are other products that you can contour and highlight with, but you're going to be needing to buy multiple products, okay? Totally depends on what you're comfortable with, but for this, it's all right there. All right? Okay, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I'm going to hop off because I've got some training to do with the lovely ladies on my team tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. And fingers crossed, let's say baby behaves. I'm going to do a really fun, colorful, poppy glam look, okay? Bye ladies, have a great night.